Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And we have the next stage of the 3.5 anniversary special quest, which will give us a selector ticket for a protection character dupe. So again, just like the video I made last week, this is specifically a dupe of an existing protector in your possession. It is not the initial copy of one. So you will not get a brand new protector from this. You will just be able to level up and dupe up a protector you already have. So when you go into the shop to make a decision, please make sure that it's someone you own and not someone you do not own. But the stage itself is just 3 turns, just send one orb, and as long as you don't die, then you'll get it. But with the protector shards, the protector dupes, it's much less impactful on who you pick, mainly because protector unit traits are not something that really changes how the team operates. Like if you have more protection gauge every 2 turns from a battle unit, like that's pretty impactful, or extra skill points or something like that. Protection characters generally give you like a pretty small buff or a enemy debuff, and it's not like 6%, 5% attack, physical attack, defense down, something along the lines of that. So it's not really super important on who you pick. So we have everyone from Emil's antagonist all the way to the very first EX Protector Diablo and everything in between. And quite honestly, it's who do you use the most? Most people are probably going to be like, oh, I have Exalted Champions Velzard. She's not done yet. I would pick Velzard then because you use her the most, and having her be at a higher level means that your team gets extra stats. If you can get her trait, I mean, that, yeah, sure, that's cool. What is her trait right now? Um, do, 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 do. When 3 or more allies have 75% or more HP, you get 6% extra attack. And this is at her at max, so I think it's like 4%. So it's nothing super huge. There are conditions around them. Diablo, what's his 7% or lower HP, you get 6% attack. So your first dupe would be 4% attack. Warrior's Mind, Velzard, crit damage by 14. I mean, that's pretty impactful, but Velzard's also a very, very old protector. Like, really, really old. New Year's Xion, uh, 8% physical attack when you have 75% or more HP. Like, these are not gigantic numbers that are going to make or break your team. So when you're going through the list of characters, my honest suggestion would be pick who you use more than the others. If you use Velzard more than the others, great. If you use Renard or Mills or Ogre's Pride Benimaru or Xion, pick them. Because you're going to probably continue to use them, and having a little bit of extra stats on them is much more impactful than picking a dupe for a character that you barely ever use, like Tempest Elite Trainee or Wielder of Magic Millum. Like, it's really more subjective than even the battle unit ones, because either you have them or you don't have them. That's going to be your first thing, is that if you don't have some characters, then don't pick them because it's not going to do anything for you. And secondly, who do you like? Do you like Emils? Do you like Benny Mario? Do you like Velzard? Do you like Lumi? Pick anyone. Their traits are not as impactful as what you're getting out of this dupe shop right here, because having extra protection gauge, extra skill points, that matters a lot more on teams than your protection character trait. Protection character traits are generally, like, if you're trying to maximize and use them, you're min-maxing for Jubilee. And most people are not doing that. So, it is just really up to you. I know it kind of hurts to say it. It sucks for me to say it because I'm not giving you a definitive answer, but none of these dupes are what I would consider overly useful for people who are trying to progress. Like, having a dupe in one of these characters is not going to make or break your game. It's not that important. So pick who you have, and if you like them, you like them. If you have no one but one character from this entire list, well, then I know who you're picking. You're picking that one character. If you have 2 characters in this list and one is Diablo and one is Xion, who do you like more? Do you like Diablo more or do you like Xion more? That's how you're going to pretty much gauge who you pick out of the shop. For me personally, I can use a few characters, I will probably pick up someone and just finish them. So let's take a look at who is close to being done. Mills is 116. We're gonna pick a Mills just so we can get him done. So that is how I'm going to make my determination. I have all the other protectors. They might have traits, they might not, but at this point, we're not. I'm not using. I'm not using you, or you, or you, or you, or you. You. I'm not using any of these down here. God no. Yeah. So like, it is what it is. We're gonna pick Emils. We're gonna pick that up, and then we're gonna go complete him and get him to 120, and then he can be done. And yeah, that's the shop, guys. This video probably isn't as helpful as you wanted it to be, but it's again super subjective, and it's just much less impactful than the battle unit one. So let me know in the comments below who you guys pick out of the shop. Why did you pick them? Is it because Emil's is husbando, or Shion is waifu, or you wanted to finish a character like this, what I did with Emil's? Let me know your reasoning in the comments below. But that's it from me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.